Okay. Restarting this video because this was doing something weird. Anyway. Hi. Few things. I have boo-boos on my hand. Because of this. Not the watch. What's underneath it. Hold on. This. Getting it off and getting it back on. I had to get it off of my ankle because it scratched my ankle, and then go to bed. And then I had to move it somewhere else because it was given to me. And I didn't want to not wear it, you know? So, is this enough for mono? There we go. Monetized. Anyway. My phone's in a different phone case right now because I just took a shower and I forgot to switch my phone cases back. But that's okay. You can't tell because my hair's kind of wet. If you look behind me, you can see the stockings that my little sister hung up today. There's Leela's, Jesse's, Huxley's, and Jack Jack's. There's mine. She put my name on there herself, which is sweet. But, you know. I got $50 today for existing. Current events. Today, we got Loki back. I would show him to you guys, but I have no idea where he is. So, I, book I'm currently reading. That was difficult. I bought this book a while ago. A long while ago. Like, at least back in May. I know this because it has a business card in it for Brian. Who I haven't seen since May. So, the last time I saw Brian was on May 1st. And that was 2 days before I came down here. But obviously it's a hardcover book. The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. I cannot tell you what it's about because I have no idea. Because I bought it so long ago. And I didn't start reading it or else the card would be moved from its current spot, and it's not. So, that's the very beginning of the book. So, I do have annotation progress, though. Look at that. Annotation progress. Can we just appreciate it for a minute? Look at it. That looks amazing. And then right here on the inside, we have the coating. I had to, you can't really see that color. It's like a light orange and then a green. But I had to, for character traits, I had to do 2 colors because I ran out of one. And that's whenever I moved to the green. But, oh my goodness. It looks great and I love it. And obviously, I'm not done yet. But it looks so great, you guys. It's amazing. I was originally only using a black pen, and then I switched to pink at some point that I can't find. Ah, this isn't when I switched to pink, but it's pink. Um, this is Casey West's The Fill-In Boyfriend, by the way. If you don't know, there's not a back to it anymore. I've had this book for a really long time. It's genuinely, the spine is held together by Scotch tape. Do you hear that? That's tape. Can't really see it. You can kind of see it, but not very well. Anyway, I've had it for a very long time. And I've read it at least 23 times, and I've been meaning to annotate it for a really long time. I just really haven't had this stuff. And then I got book tabs so that I could annotate things. And a little while ago, I got these pens called Detailed Doodlers, fine tipped felt markers. As you can see, I take very good care of them. Strange. Anyway, I take very good care of them because they're the one and only thing I will ever use to annotate books, other than my book tags, obviously. I do keep my book tags in my book, by the way. What I like to do is wherever I currently am in the book, so right here, chapter 9, is where I keep my tabs, and I do use the ruler on my tab sheet for underlining. You know? At this point, I'd switched to purple because I couldn't find my pink, because I couldn't use my pink one, because one of the kids was using my pink one when we did Christmas lists. So, yeah. Which was just the other day. Actually, I think it was the night before last that we did Christmas lists. Anyway, Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West is one of my favorite books. It's actually my second favorite. It's about Gia. She's this girl, and her friends, Jules and Claire and Lainey. Jules is at least a quarter evil. It's true. Swear. You'll get that if you read the book. But Jules kind of sucks. Anyway, Gia's dating this guy named Bradley, who is in college. And her friends have never seen him because he's seldom in town, and when he is, he just wants to spend time with his girl. So it starts on her prom night where he dumps her in the parking lot. And she's all like, well, can you just go in with me to prove that you exist to my friends? And he's like, no. And she's like, bro, that's so uncool. And so she, while she's yapping with him, she notices a couple get out of a car. And then Bradley, like, ditches her. Now, here's why she needed him to go in so bad. Jules has been trying to convince Claire and Lainey that Gia is a liar and Bradley is made up and not even real. So, enter this random guy. She notices that there's some guy in the driver's seat of the car that the couple got out of earlier. So she goes up to him and she's like, can you be my date and pretend to be my boyfriend who just dumped me in the parking lot? And he's like, yeah, okay, sure. So they go to prom together, and then they fake this big breakup. And then after, she makes this joke to him that he went to prom with her because of her pretty smile. And he's like, that's not why. And then just leaves. She doesn't even know his real name. She just calls him Fill-In Bradley. She knows nothing about this guy, except for who his little sister is. His little sister is Beck. Beck hates Gia. Honestly, the reason's never clarified. They get along sooner or later. That's what's important. Anyway, Gia tries to get Beck to like get her brother to talk to her, I guess, or get his number or something, but she won't do it until her brother needs a fill in date. So, I mean, what happens when she needs a fake date and uses him, and he needs a fake date and uses her? This happens. I love this book. It's one of my top books of all time. My number one is Great Expectations, but that's because it's Great Expectations. And The Silent Patient is my third. Not to be basic, but I had Subway the other day, and it was so good. I've never been happier in my life. Anyway, if you can hear the Christmas music in the background, let's roll with it. Bit of a Scrooge this year, I'm not gonna lie. You guys know that I normally love Christmas, and we've got the 12 days of Vlogmas and all this and all that. But this year, I haven't really been doing much, so there really wouldn't be much to the 12 days of Vlogmas. There wouldn't be like the CJ special where we go to the Crazy Mason and go see the movie and stuff. The shopping videos, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not doing this year, and it's not a problem or anything. I'm cool with it. But there's just a lot of stuff that I'm not doing this year that I'll probably get to next year. So, swearsies, this is the only time I'm gonna skip 12 days. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh. I was supposed to do this last Wednesday, but I didn't. So, hard. Loki! Where has he been? Hey, buddy. You can just leave him out here. Hey, buddy. Loki. He's gonna try and crawl behind the couch. Baby. I don't know what you're trying to hide for. You're home now. Baby's in the bedroom. He's traumatized. Hi, sweetie. Ow. He was dozing off and he had a mic here, anyway. I forgot. Oh, I moved. The boys are in the bedroom. There's Leela. Yeah, we'll see. I moved. Now, I don't know how obvious this is. Because hey Jesse, look at the door. Oh, never mind. I haven't said anything, and I've been trying not to say anything. So I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but the reason I moved is kind of a big deal. And it's not something that you guys need to know, so I'm not going to tell you. But I did move across multiple state lines. I'm in Texas now. I have been in Texas since May. I know there were questions about different like filming areas, but filmed some on the couch, some in the car, some at a friend's place, some in the bedroom of our old apartment, And now I don't know how long we're going to be in this apartment, which isn't a bad thing, but until we're out of this apartment, this is going to be like a main film, like this couch, pretty much. So say hello to this couch. Next week, we will have a guest. We are having a guest star return to the channel. Normally it would be Finn. This year it's gonna be somebody else. Now she's in the bathroom right now, but she already knows that she's guest starring next Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, it's Thursday. um, I forgot. That's the full extent of what happened. I forgot. Kidding. I did film, but it was horrible, so I didn't post it. Speaking of not posting things, I cleared out my camera roll today, and oh my word. The amount of storage space that the stuff in my camera roll is taking up is insane. It's crazy. I took a fat nap today and it was amazing. And I'm still tired, which means I'm probably going to bed before 2 a.m. tonight. Also, my dad told me that I should probably start getting more sleep, so I'm going to try and do that. He's a pretty smart guy. There she is. She'll be on the channel next week. You. You already said yaha. I wouldn't say that. No. I said next week. See, he got to not do anything for about 2 weeks because he filmed the Real Man video with me. So he caught a break. Love you. My dad has a really good idea. And I'm going to tell you guys about it eventually. Not now, but eventually. I already told. Oh. No, I didn't. A question I've been getting is why do I have yet to like hard launch my current relationship to you guys? Because I don't want to. The only time I post anything about it is for my boyfriend's sake because it makes him happy and all warm and fuzzy inside whenever I post about him. So I do it sometimes because I love him. You guys don't even get to know his name. And you guys have to live with that because you have proven to me that the second you have a name, you suck. It's true. You guys were mean to Maggie. You guys were mean to Caden. You guys were mean to that one guy. You guys were mean to Jacob. You guys were mean to that other one guy. And for why? So, I will post videos about him for him. And you will never know his name because he does not use his real name on social media. So whenever I tag him in things, you still won't know his name. So it sucks to suck. Anyway, moral of the story, the next time you guys see me will be Hold on, I'm doing math in my head. Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Christmas, right?
I guess. Back in the day, it was on a Wednesday. What's today?
It's the 19th.
And it's what? Tomorrow's Friday?
Yeah, tomorrow's the 20th.
20th. First is Saturday, 22nd, Sunday, 3rd, Monday, 4th. Yeah, so Wednesday.
I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
I don't know. I know.
Anyway, see you guys next Wednesday. Love you lots, Jelly Tots. Oh, and don't drown in the shower. Bye bye.